Hey guys, and welcome to Surviving the Aftermath with me, Time and Tactics. This is a game from Paradox. They kind of build this a little bit like a sequel to Surviving Mars, if you like. Not really a sequel, but in a similar vein. You'll see what I mean. If you ever see me play Surviving Mars, if you played it yourself, you'll see a few similarities with this game. This game, though, is set on Earth, after the Great Apocalypse. So we're starting here with the environment. We're going to be customizing our game right now. Right now we're sitting at 0% difficulty. In the end, we will have it customized to my specification here, and we'll start this base building survival style game. First up, environment. There are only a few who remember the spark that started it all. A chain reaction of global catastrophes wiped out most of the planet's population and made people turn against each other. Those who are left must now survive the aftermath in this post-apocalyptic world. Alright, so we get a couple options here. Cities are demolished, but nature prevailed. It's going to be temperate and humid. Fertile soil, 40%. That's pretty good. We can go down to the world is desolate and forgiving. Average temperature and humidity. Fertile soil drops down to 25%. Or we can go to the planet is a barren wasteland. Hot and dry. Not very much fertile soil. I think I'm going to go for... We'll take this one here. Cities are demolished, but nature prevailed. So we get quite a few options. We'll make it harder, though, in a second here while we select our other options. Right now we're sitting at 6% difficulty. Catastrophes. In the wake of the events, resulting extreme weather conditions and other calamities became a normal part of everyday life. So what do we pick here? The worst has passed. Time to rebuild. Occasional catastrophes. Contamination level 20%, or it's still a dangerous world, but will prevail. Common catastrophes, contamination level 35%. Or it feels like the apocalypse never ended. Frequent catastrophes, contamination level 60%. Well, I think I want to have a start where we can have a little bit of time at the beginning to start out, and I think I may have to go for the worst has passed. So we go for level 1 here. Up to 17% now. Resources. Everyone has their breaking point. Eventually, it's not enough just to survive through the day. People need hope, and there finally is some. It has been a long road to get here, but that which was before can now be left in the past. So, the indestructible bunker collapsed, plentiful starting resources, or the trusted car finally broke down, or, after walking for ages, this is where they stop. Scarce. I'm going to go for the car. So I think that means we get a car starting out. It broke down, but we have a few things in there. That brings it up to 22%. Survivors. The people around you are the thin red line which keeps a group alive. They are far from perfect, but everyone has made it this far. You can trust them with your life, and they trust you with theirs. Hardened individuals who will thrive in this world, 8 adults, 4 children, or band of survivors able to care for themselves, or group of ambiguous misfits. You can see the difficult level here, 28, 33, and 39. We'll go for 33. So we're going to have 7 adults, 3 children. That gives us the option to pick the challenge. These survivors will face challenges both large and small, some caused by bandits, others because of their own actions. There are also other societies in the world that won't hesitate to strike back if you look at them the wrong way. Some challenges are to be expected: easy exploration, scattered bandit groups, or numerous challenges are assured: hard exploration, organized bandits, or insurmountable challenges face you. It's the apocalypse, plenty of hardened bandits. We'll go for the second option. Brings it up to 44%. The gatekeeper. Life is unfair, but sometimes it feels like you are not alone. Whether it's an invisible guardian or just pure fate, but it sure feels like someone is watching over us. Okay, we're going to have some little extra bonus here. The path is challenging, but worth the risk. Architect, lenient and helpful. So kind of like how the AI is going to construct the game for us. It's a tough road to walk, but never unfair. Survivalist, challenging but fair. Or suffering or success. Chaotic, no restrictions, anything is possible. We'll go for survivalist, challenging but fair. Brings it up to 56%. And then we have the visuals. That's not going to impact our level, but let's pick something here. Yeah, I think I like this. That's kind of like the take on the Paradox, right? So let's go ahead and select that. And the colony name, well, I'm going to go with random Pinkerton, Ashford. Let's go with Ashford. Never conquered, always feared. No. Adapt and overcome. Yeah, that's us. Let's do that. Continue. And here's our summary. And that's what we picked. Let's go ahead and start the game and see what we end up with. And here we are in the game. Let me go ahead and pause so that I can show you a little bit of what we're looking at here. Here's our base that we start off with. We have the car right here. And by the way, just hold the left mouse button down. And to rotate, you can use Q and E, or you can hold down the middle mouse button. And the controls are pretty nice in the game. By the way, it's in beta, as you can see here, bug report. So it's not ready yet. It's not complete, but it's definitely playable, I feel like. So far, what we have in the game is fun. So there's our vehicle. It broke down, but we do have a few things in the vehicle. Capacity 300 water in there. Capacity. We have, we can see what we actually have here. You can see that right there. Our storage is 290. So we're going to be using the water in the vehicle. And we have to build something to take care of that water situation, I think. Health is in bad health. Capacity 12%. That's our stuff down here. Quite a few things. We can salvage this. Not yet, maybe. We'll do that a little bit later. Our survivors are over here. And we have, it looks like, we picked 10, I guess, right? Total population of 10. 7 adults and 3 children. Children can't really do anything, but they can grow up and become productive members. And then we further subdivide our adults into carriers and workers. Carriers are the ones gathering things from the environment, hauling things around, and the workers are the ones actually working in a building, creating things. And right now we only have, what is this here? This is a stockpile. The stockpile, yeah. So the stockpile and its sibling food storage here, they contain raw material. Food obviously here, and a few other things here, planks, concrete, things like that over there. And if you zoom out here, you can see the world is actually quite significant here. There's a lot of places to go to here in the world. Let's take a look and see what we have around us. So we have our base right here. This looks to me like it's fertile soil, so that's good. Over here, kind of barren. And then over here, nuclear waste. We can remove that. I haven't gotten that far into the game, but we can do it later. It's looking pretty decent right now. Remember, we picked a slightly more forgiving environment, at least. And over here, we have a few resources, planks available there. And then some concrete over here. That's good. We can certainly use that. Later on, we can also chop down trees and grow more trees. Okay, so that's looking good. And over here, well, this is our future gate. So think of the gate as the place where you get new survivors approaching your base. And we need to build it back up. Right now we have a lot of different things here, but it's not yet ready. So we have to keep that in mind. It looks like we have some metal over here too. Metal scrap. Turn that into metal. And there is some berries over there. That's also good. 10 berries over there. Okay, so what we should do right away, I think, let's go ahead and take a look at our building options here. So we have a build menu. You can see that's featured prominently in the middle there. And we have a lot of different things we can build in the game. We can build more as time goes on. When we start out, we don't have that much. Let's go ahead and give us some shelter, right? Right now, we have 12 people, and they don't have anywhere to live. You can see that there with their with that red house symbol. They don't have anywhere to live. So let's go ahead and build, maybe we'll build the emergency shelter. So that can hold 6 people, versus the tent can hold 2. Obviously more expensive, but let's go for that. It's going to take planks, plastics, and concrete. How do I know that? Well, because up here we have our different things. That's plastic over there. There's concrete over there. And then planks over here. Let's go ahead and build one set of emergency shelter. And if it's green, you can build. If it's not green, you can't build. You can see there over that patch of pollution. We can't do it there. Pressing R means you can rotate, by the way. Now, where do we put it? Well, we're running low on water. We have to build a well, I think. So let's build something that's fairly central. Maybe somewhere we don't actually going to grow anything. This might be a good spot right over here. Let's put it there. So now we have told them to go ahead and build that. It's not yet ready. We got to get everything hauled over there. Priority is medium. And then the status, well, they're waiting for resources. They will be getting over there, and they will be hauling stuff and then constructing it. By the way, if you want to zoom out, you just use the mouse wheel. And you can also change the angle, as you can see over here. So that's good, but you know what? I think I'm going to create a few roads as well here. Dirt road, free, takes time, but then they are faster to move if they do that. So let's go ahead and just drag it out. You know what? I think I'll drag it out all the way to the future gate. We'll do that. And then we'll drag it maybe something like that. Actually, we'll go all the way over here. Then again, walk around here. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Doesn't cost anything, like I said. So that's one shelter. Let's build another one, actually. We might as well have two, right? Now, we can't... Can't build it here. Can build it there. You know what? I don't want to build it right next to it like that. We build it with one gap in between. Let's do that. There. And we can go ahead and put that road in there. It looks like that would fit perfectly. Just so we have it. Alright, there's quite a few orders there. And before we get started on unpausing here, I want to show you what we're looking at the top here. So we have our happiness here. They're homeless, so they're going to be unhappy, but that will improve. Here's our colonist, as I told you. So we have 10 total. We want to get more. We have food. All kinds of food here. Protein bars, jerky, potatoes. Hopefully we can get more of that. We're lacking food. Well, lacking water. We're not really lacking it. We have water, but we need to get something going pretty quick. 290 left. Energy. Well, we don't need anything right now to use for our energy. Or nothing has that needs energy. It's just very basic stuff we're doing right now. Planks, 30. Consumption is 10. Yep, here. And then we have concrete, plastics, metal, making it all that in nature, and use some buildings to refine it into plastics and metal. We have fiber, and that can also come from nature. That's good. We can create some clothes out of that. We have parts, high-end mechanical bits, advanced buildings and items. We have components, also high-end, and then electronics, very high-end, and fun box. Okay, various entertainment products. The game is in early access, as I said, so not everything is going to be available, I don't think. Tools and clothes here. And then finally, medicine. The final thing here actually is science points. We have a tech tree. I only showed you down here the building menu, but we also have a tech tree over here. And once we get in there, we can take a look and see what we can do. It's pretty interesting there. So what else do we have? We can get help. We have our specialist. We don't have any specialists right now. As we grow and get more people, we'll get specialists. Those are the ones who can travel to the world map over here. We'll get to that in a minute. Another thing we can use here is statistics, and that will show us how we're doing. And so if you want a quick glance of your colonist, go in here and take a look. And you can just select them here. You can see what traits they have. Glutton, twice as hungry. Sloth, resting rate, minus 50. Not great. And some are better than others, right? They're all homeless right now. And if you want to go to them, you can just show they're all sitting here, right? Going back into statistics, there's all kinds of data here that we can look at. We'll look at that a little bit later on. Let's back out of that. I do want to change the radio, I think. Let's do the Wild Frontier. All right, good. All right, we get our notifications up here, by the way. And day 0 right now. It's morning. We'll see how things go. And let's start the game. So here we are. We're following somebody now, I think it looks like. I didn't move. Yeah, there we go. They're moving. So whoever we picked, we're following him over here. So they're going to put stuff in here. There we go. They already put everything there. Everybody's working away. Great. So now we should see, yep, there they go. They're starting to work on it. You can see it right there. Yep, they're building it. Excellent. So we're getting 2 shelters. That's going to be very helpful. Now we need more than that, right? Let's go back into the menu and see what else we need. Well, we needed that water, right? Negative 10. 230. We got to get that quick. Let's get the well here. 6 planks. 10 concrete. There's the range, how good a range it has. I'm going to put it about there. And then I'm going to say priority high. Don't worry too much about the other 2. Let's get this well done because time goes quickly when you're having fun here. 200 now. Is somebody working on it? There we go. Okay, 8 out of 10 concrete. We have 7 left. Go get some more. Yeah, I think he's getting it there. Shelter is done. Okay, they finished that anyway. How are we doing? Oh, water's going down so quick. We're going to make it in time. I hope so. 160. I honestly don't know what happens if they run out of water. I think they're going to be upset. Happiness will go down. But once they get water back on, I think that's going to be helping out. Okay, I think we're going to make it. So that is our well right there. Yep. So far, so good. And there is... Actually, I didn't see this before. There's a wild boar here. May occasionally attack colonists. Doesn't look very good. We'll see what that does to us later. Well, we can't do much about it. Can you please move? You know what? I could build a trapper. Maybe he will take care of it. If we go back here, you can see the trapper over there. Hunts game from the forest, provides some venison to hungry colonists. Venison would be deer, but maybe wild boar. Overlapping work areas of 2 trappers decrease each other's productivity. Oh, the well is done. Oh, thank you very much. Production 12, consumption 10. Great. So now we should be increasing our 94 right now. Yeah, he's sitting there right there. Okay, let's do a trapper. So where do we put him? A little bit of wood, a little bit of plastic. I don't have very much plastic. Look at that. Need 6 plastic, and I have 5. What do we do about that? Well, we also have a shortage of food. I think food maybe is more important. We can do... I mean... Yeah, food is more important than getting the trapper specifically. If we can get something else going, maybe the small field? What about... Nope, don't have enough there either. I was going to say, we're missing concrete. We could do a small field, but it takes a long time to get. 45 food would last us a little while. Let's go and get that plastic ready. How do we do that? Well, we go to one of our buildings, not the scrapper, the recycler. It will convert plastic raw material to plastic and fiber. So it will take us 8 concrete and 16 planks. So wait a minute, we don't have concrete. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and change where we're picking up. Right now we're picking up raw material from here. That's no good. Let's go ahead and select where we want to pick that up from. I think here. You can see there is some concrete there. Everybody's going to run over there and do it now. Here we have food storage. But you know what? We're losing a lot of food. Let's make sure we move that over to some berries over here. Can we get... Yeah, we can get there. So all 3 berries over here. Great. Well, hopefully that will take care of that. So we're going to get some concrete now. We're not going to get plastic, though. Right, and if we get concrete, which one? Was it the fishery or the... What's it called? Fishing hut. Yeah, concrete. We have the wood. And look, we have the concrete now, too. Let's see if we can get the fishing hut going. I don't know. I tried it before. Has to be green, right? I don't know if I can get... I have to chop down trees for that, don't I? Yeah, you can see the arrows. Has to be almost there. There. No. Can't do it there. I can't put it here. Let me just pause it so I don't run out of resources here while I kind of mess around with this. There, we can put it there. Let's put it there. We'll see if we can get... I haven't actually used this one before. 14 wood and 6... Oh, it's raining. And 6 concrete. We'll see if we can get something out of there. There's a whole big pile of metal over here. Metal scrap, actually. Look at all that stuff. Somebody was nice enough to put it in a big pile. That's another boar. I don't like it. I don't like it having one here in the village. Oh, no. He's there now. By the water. Okay, that makes sense. Can you move? He's walking away, so maybe he will walk away. He's huge. That's not a wild boar. That's... What is that? It's a horse. That's an elephant. Okay, so we are... What are we doing right now? We can go over here and look. 7 carriers, no workers. Well, you know what? We could start something with this metal scrap pile here. Why don't we do that? We have our path here. Maybe we can put something on the back side. I don't know. So, what do we need then? The scrapper. Yeah, we can put the scrapper. Can we put him back here? I don't think I can. It's too... You know what? I'm going to put him here, though. Not there, but there. Let's do that. And then we'll put a path here. Well, there's a tree right there. I don't know if the tree's going to block our way. Maybe. Okay, good. Let's get that built. That's going to take us planks and concrete. We do have some planks and concrete. So that's good. It's going to be nighttime of day 0. Game saved. Okay, good. Yeah. So we're getting that built. It's going to go pretty quick, I think. And we're getting food now, right? We did say here. Yeah, we're getting food there. So we have 50. We're getting concrete. We're getting planks. Now, what about plastic? What do we need for that? Well, recycler, right? What did we say? We don't have a recycler yet, right? We have 2 of those emergency shelters. And I think if we not sure what we have, we can go and look at buildings. We have a stockpile, food store, yeah. So let's go ahead and get that recycler. I think I want to get that. There's also a forester and a sawmill. And there's going to be more later. So you can see here what highlighted in yellow is actually available. So I'm going to put it on maybe over... Well, we got to think about if we want to have a farm going as well. I'm going to have more homes here, though, too. Let's put it here. Right there. The recycler is over there. Is this one done? No, 8. Two more concrete. We have 6, but I think they're sleeping right now. Watch out for that wild boar. Ugh, that's going to be not so pleasant later. We'll see how things go. Okay, so I think I want to think about getting maybe a farm as well. A small field. Grows food slowly but in large quantities. It seems like a good thing to have. What if I put it here? Here, actually. There, we put a farm here. Once the farm is done, we can select the crop that we're going to need. And by the way, for a farm, you don't need any special resources. So, looking good. It's raining. And I was playing on the normal speed. We'll speed it up a little bit later. It's morning now. Should be day 1 coming on here. Are we getting anything? Wow, they're still sleeping, aren't they? We still need stuff for the recycler. And what about here? Scrapper? Yep, 2 more concrete there. What about the fisherman here? Fishing hut is done. They're almost done. Somebody had to go to bed, I bet. And I don't know what's going to happen here. Once I get this going. Yeah, they're still working on it. You can see it's just in process over there. And we can take a look at... Well, we can look at statistics, I think, here to see... Colonists, workplace. They have no workplace right now. Once we get the fishing hut, we'll assign somebody to that. Oh no, don't stay there. And I think I'm gonna need another. I'm going to need another well, right? Because right now we have a surplus of 2, but when we get more people, that's gonna be a problem. But I guess we'll wait. Construction started, not done yet. You can look at that yellow thing there. Oh, they're happy. Well, they're happy now. Exhausted. Some exhausted. Hopefully they don't... I had somebody die from exhaustion, actually, in my little test game. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. I'm not 100% sure why. Priority medium. Yep, nothing is going on there. Soon they should be filling in here, right? Construction completed. Fishing hut. Okay, great. There it is. So we have somebody assigned to it. Okay, press that little eye over here. Victoria. Health 95. She is pretty happy. Yeah. Equipment, she has basic tools. Now, if you run out of tools, you're going to be much slower. So you want to make sure you have tools. And that's kind of an advanced thing to get. Clothes as well. Protection from the elements so she doesn't go down in health, I think. We can look at her detailed info. The stuff we can see on the statistics screen as well. She's exhausted. But hopefully she doesn't stay there. Stay exhausted. We'll see. We'll see how exhausted she is. Now, here's our field. It's ready. We haven't said, though, what we should do with it. Looks like Liam here is ready to grow the crops, but we're going to pick... Well, corn is fast, but doesn't yield as much. Potatoes are slower. We can probably do potatoes, right? Because I think between the fishing hut and the people gathering the berries, which they still are, 9 out of 12 left there. 8 out of 14, yep, still good. How are we doing here? We have 1 person. We could have 2 people. Right now we have, how many carriers? 5 out of 10. 2 workers. We could put somebody else there as well. Okay, that's fine. Waiting for a worker. They're going to come over there and start working, I think. That's how it works anyway. Let's go over here. Yep. Getting concrete, getting planks. That's looking good. We need more planks and concrete. Yeah, we're kind of low on that. There's some deer over here. Venison, that would be good to get that. We don't have a trapper though. If that boar could just move somewhere else. I don't think it's necessarily staying put, but kind of random where they go, right? Scrapper is complete. This one over here. So that's our scrapper now. We have one person assigned, and we are now... He's going to go out and get the scrap from this pile right here, which is, 71 is a lot. We get 3 metals per 4 scrap metal, and 1, I think it's junk. Deposit depleted. Ooh. Okay, well, I think that's still okay, right? Yeah, we have 1 more there. Plank, 12, yep. So he's going to go and get that, and eventually we'll get metal out of it, and we'll use that for everything else. If you look here, our gate... Until we create the gate, we're not going to be able to go outside or get anybody else to help us to come to our part of the world. So to build our gate, we go into the build menu and go over here. The gate. 20 wood, 15 concrete, 15 metal, and 5 plastics. And we are working on that, right? Here we have the recycler. We're almost there. That's getting the plastic. And then we have the scrapper over here. Once we have that squared away... Let's then see if we can build up the gate. We don't want to rush it, right? So we're now planting 85% here. Potatoes, great. And you can harvest anytime you want. Well, pretty much, after you plant. It's going to be a very low yield to start off with. So once it gets to 100, we're going to see that yield go up slowly over time. They will harvest themselves when it's actually ready. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you want to get it early, you can. And what do we have here? Yield 0. We can harvest. We get 0. In a while, but it's going to be here once that goes up. I don't know exactly how fast it is, but we should get something out of it if we want to. Okay, they're getting concrete over there. That's good. And 6 in concrete, 3 planks. So this one should be in good shape, yeah. Somebody's going to go and pick that up. Right now we're sitting on a population of 10. Okay, looks good. Yeah, I can't wait to build that gate and then go out into the world and see what is there. Well, I'll show you the map, anyway. Ashford is over here. So pretty nice so far here. Looks like it's fertile. We don't know anything about it. There is a look. What is this, a farm? There's some jerky over there. 22 jerky if we go there. It's not very hazardous. You see the skulls are kind of grayed out. No danger there. Okay, well, we need a specialist to go out there. So we can't do much about that just yet. We have to keep on building here. And we'll do that. We'll do more of that next time, guys. We'll keep playing for a while at least. And see where this game takes us. But come back next time when we'll play more of Surviving the Aftermath. Bye, guys.